guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? I trust that you guys are doing great. Come with me in the kitchen and let's make some paratha roti, or many of you would know it as aloo roti or potato roti. Growing up, this was a signature dish for us. I remember vividly on fasting days, my mom would make this for us. And it so happened that today's Thursday and we're fasting, so I'm actually recreating those memories I had with her. And for those of you who do not know and have been asking, my mom passed away approximately 8 years ago. December 10th is going to be 8 years since she passed on. So I hope this answers your question. My husband, Singh, he went to work and my dad went to Mandir. So hopefully Singh can come home early and help me with the recording of this video. With that being said, join me in the kitchen and let's go cooking. Over here I have my washed and peeled potatoes cut into cubes, of course. This will help the potatoes to boil faster. And if you notice, I have 2 cloves of garlic inside of this bowl. Those are to add flavors to this potato mixture. So I'm gonna add it to the pot to boil so everything will, incorporate nicely when I'm ready to mash it. And just right over here, I have my flour. And I've already added a pinch of salt and a pinch of baking powder to this. I'm gonna knead it to form a dough, after which I'm gonna set it aside for some time. I have allowed my water to come to a boil and I'm about to go add in my potatoes along with the garlic. So in goes my potatoes. Alright. I'm gonna add some salt to this and allow it to boil for maybe about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and check on it. Things couldn't get any fresher than this. Look at these. I just went out and I picked these from my little kitchen garden. I just butchered my father's garden. The man gonna kill me. These were now coming up and I wasn't supposed to pick them, but I hope he doesn't see. These will add nice flavors to my potato choka, and potato choka is not potato choka without celery and scallions or shallots. Sorry I couldn't take you guys outside with me, but it was pretty much dark out there. So it's time for me to get my hands dirty, and I'll start by mixing my flour along with the other dry ingredients, and it's time for me to pour in some water. I'm trying to hold this camera and knead the flour together. Well, I'm pretty much sure most of you may know how to make roti, so you'll have an idea as to how the dough should be like. Alright, so I'll continue doing this, after which I'm gonna show you the finished product. Guys, so this is what my dough is looking like after being set aside for approximately 10 minutes. And over here are the ingredients which I'll be using to mix into my potato. I have some onions over here, some peppers, scallions, salt to taste, butter, cumin or jeera, and over here I have some chili powder. I'm gonna incorporate these into the potato, after which I'm gonna roll this dough out into small balls, and then I'm gonna start filling them with the potato mixture. So I'm rolling these off and set them aside. In the meanwhile, I'm waiting on my potatoes. Look at this. Nice and wrong, right? So I'm gonna continue doing this until all of them are finished, and then I'm gonna show you guys the filling process. All right, let's check on our potatoes. So it's nice and tender. I think it's time for us to take it down and mix in all those nice ingredients. Let's see if the garlic is boiled. See that? So I'm gonna drain these now, and then I'm gonna start mixing my ingredients. Look at this, guys. Time for me to get in with my masher. So I'm gonna start mashing this. And I guess I'll have to wait until it cools a little, because it's very hot, so I'll allow it to cool for about 15 minutes or so, and then I'll continue with the next step. Time for me to start filling. I'm gonna make it like this. Then I'm gonna take some butter and just rub it in like this. And now I'm gonna put a little bit of this mixture right here. So you don't want to overfill these because they could burst, right? Just try to pinch all the edges like this. And ta-da! Guys, if you're hearing 1-2 barking of dogs in the background, is my neighbor dog. You're probably hungry. I'm gonna finish off with these and we'll start cooking them momentarily. So it's time for us to bailey our roti, right? And you have to be careful with this part because it could bore easily. I'm gonna roll out all my rotis, so I just have to cook and that's it. I already have my tawa on the stove heating up, so I'm gonna go put this on now. Our roti is on, so I'm gonna cook this on slow fire because this doesn't need a lot of heat, right? Because it can burn easily. So I'm gonna wait for it to cook for maybe a minute or so. Then I'm gonna give it a flip, I'm gonna oil it, then I'm gonna give it another flip, oil the other side, and then flip it back, and that's when it's finished. I'm gonna give this a flip. Oh, it looks good. I'm gonna oil this side. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. I'm just pressing it a little. I know some people like their roti really brown, while some like it, you know, just a little bit now turning brown, but I'm like those that like it just a little bit brown. like this. If you look closely, you can see it's starting to swell up a little here. Look, see that? That's an indication that everything cooked properly, right? Alright, so I think this is finished here. Nice and brown. See that? I just like it a little bit brown like this. I don't like it to be, you know, really brown. The main thing, everything is cooked. And look how it's swollen nicely, guys. Must be nice. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. Potato roti, this is how it has to be like. Alright? So, time for us to flip. Oiling this side of the roti. And remember to cook it on very slow heat, guys, if you want to try this recipe. So, time for us to flip. And I'm just gonna press it gently. I don't know why they do this, but whenever you're cooking roti or aloo roti, that's what I see my mother doing, so let's just do the same thing. I think it cooks better that way. Oil in this side now. Time for us to do the flip again. See that? When you press it, if you notice, the roti tends to swell up. So I guess that's why you gotta press it, you know? Look at that. Things swelling up like dal puri you're making here. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. I finished cooking all the roti. Our roti is finished. And I just want to show you guys how inside of one of the roti is looking like. So this is very hot. Oh my god. Alright. So I gotta get a knife to cut this. Hold on, guys. So time for me to cut. So hot. All right, so look at this, guys. Can you see there? You can see the potato is being distributed evenly in this roti, right? So let me have a bite now. This brings back so much memories of the good old days that I had with my mom. On Thursdays, we normally fast here in Guyana. Well, our household. Everybody fasts differently, you know? So on Thursdays, this usually be like a quick dish for her. And she used to make this for us, and we used to like this so much. But gone are those days. We have to do it ourselves now, right? So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to give it a try if you like. Or if you guys know of some other way, you can comment down below and let me know. So, until next time, take care and see you in another video. Bye for now.